My name is Abu Hussain and I'm managing partner at the Middleman Marketing Group. To give you a bit of history, I started learning about internet marketing when I was 14 years old. I'm turning 24 this year. When I was studying for my law degree at the London School of Economics, I started a little boutique consultancy on a part-time basis. This was about 3 years ago, where I helped family, friends and other clients basically expand their businesses online. What we do is we focus on two things. With clients, we basically optimize their return on investment on their marketing. So we strip out the fat from their advertising budgets and we reinvest that money in more profitable, trackable, measurable mediums such as the internet. And the second thing we do is we work with individuals and basically help them become recognized as a leader in their own industries. Right. So I thought, okay, I could talk about strategies here, or I could talk about theories where you learn a lot of information, but you can't really apply everything. So in structuring this presentation, I thought I'll give you the strategy that I give to my clients, exactly how it is when they hire me to come in and to build a plan for them to dominate their market online, right? And that's why the talk today is called Social Media Blitz, how to crush the competition online. Okay, just a bit of background on social media. Before I do that, let me just take a gauge here. How many people would you say, or how many of you would say you're actually newbies to social media? Just a quick show of hands. And how many of you would say you're intermediate or more of an expert on the issue? Speakers, please don't raise your hands. Right, okay, so a lot more advanced there. Brilliant. Right, okay. So social media, when it first came out, I was still at university when Facebook started taking off there. I thought it was going to be a fad, it was going to die down in a few years like MySpace did, stuff like that. However, I don't think the leaders in the industry at the time thought it would grow exponentially to become the medium it has become today, right? To give you an example of how quickly the use of social media has grown, it took radio 38 years to reach 50 million users. It took TV 13, it took the internet 4 years to reach 50 million users, and Facebook reached 100 million users in 9 months. 1 billion iPod applications were downloaded in 9 months. A few weeks ago, Twitter broke down a country, right? And a group set up on Facebook by a young man called Wael Ghonim, who's a Google marketing executive in Egypt, looks like it's going to bring down a dictatorship in Egypt very soon. That's the power of social media. And it's something that's going to keep on growing. So if you don't jump on the bandwagon today, your competitors will, and they leave you behind. So to get into the actual strategy, has everybody got a sheet handed out to them that I've prepared quickly? Everyone? Do you want to just quickly take one, pass it around? Something that you can basically make notes on. Okay, everybody's good. The first thing to do is actually simple. So step 1 is to set some goals. I know it sounds very simple, but a lot of the people I've worked with, they open a Twitter account, they open a Facebook account, then they just go on and they just start talking to people randomly. They build some friends, they have a bit of a laugh. They have no focus. Now, it's common sense. Having written goals down gives us a bit more focus, and we know when it's playtime and we know when it's work time. Alright? So, have some goals written down. What do you want to achieve from social media marketing? Do you want to create more awareness about your brand? Do you want to be recognized as a leader within your own niche? Do you want to drive more traffic to your website? Everybody has different goals. Not everybody wants to make money directly through Twitter or Facebook. Step 2, target your market so that you could draw a picture of your target. Narrow down your target so that you could draw a picture of them. What I mean by that, to give you a simple analogy, right? A market, you could call it a country. And within the country you have villages and tribes. The tribes are your different niches. So the best, what's better to do? Is it better to target a whole country? or to penetrate through a tribe, contribute to the tribe, and get promoted as the tribal chief, right? If we were to, one of my coaches, he sold vitamins on bodybuilding, right? So how to gain mass easy, stuff like that, basically. I'll talk a bit more about him later on. So there's millions of users practically on Facebook who basically are into bodybuilding. They want to look good, whatever the purpose is, right? So if you went into that market and you wanted to sell your product, what would make more sense if you started targeting every Tom, Dick and Harry on Facebook? Or you could narrow it down to the prospects. So I want to target 21 to 30-year-old professionals who have money in their pocket, who have no time to work out, and they're mad about fitness, and everybody wants to look like Arnie with the most little amount of effort they want to put in. Right? That's how you need to draw a picture, because at the end of the day, once you can draw that picture, you know what type of medium to market them with. If you just go for the mass market approach, and mass markets are dead these days, you might